Volvemos. Nuevo capítulo de Hogwarts Legacy. Vamos como. Tengo ganas de darle duro, así que. Yo no sé. ¿Cómo pasar la noche? ¿Cómo me.? Yo me saco. Por aquí nos quedamos lo de la explosión. Pues. Esta es la principal, estas son las side. Vamos a ir a esta. Y vamos a la principal. Ganita, vámonos.
Revelio.
Rebellia. Jejeje. Yo sabía, me quería ir teletransportándome, pero no. Bueno. Eso es. ¿Quieres salir? Eso es. Imposible. Por aquí nada, ahí tampoco. Subimos aquí.
Revelio.
Nada por aquí. ¡Clase! Yo puedo con todo. ¿En serio? Abuela.
I hope you were able to take care
Yeah,
of everything, Professor.
profesora.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind
Vamos.
and a steady wand.
Vamos, vamos. Nuevo.
Good work.
Nuevo.
Professor, do
poder.
you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did.
Sí.
I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises.
La boca, what the
I
fuck you
dare
mean?
say
Buenos
more than the
detalles.
staircases change
Bueno,
around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Guau, tengo que preguntarle a la señora.
Time
Te digo
itself.
un hilo, no me coge la
I
mano
never would have
entera.
imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I
Pasal?
hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Vamos a ver, este es de fuego. El que me dio como es este. Ah, le quita el arma. Está guapo eso. Bueno, vamos para otra. Quita el arma. Esto es duelo. Vamos aquí. Mapa. Vengo aquí. Aquí, no. Aquí. Let's go. Vamos. Vamos.
Revelio.
Ahora es esto, ¿no? ¡Puf! Vamos. ¿Qué estás hablando?
Something, Professor Shard.
¿Alguien nada?
Star Child. She has no patience with life.
Ábrete, Sésamo. Ábrete. Otra vez tocamos. Ayer.
Revelio.
Uy. What the?
Incendio.
No se quema. No se quema.
Incendio.
Esto me encanta, que se pueda hacer eso. Estamos en puto Hogwarts todavía.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Entramos.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio.
Hay un cofre por allá.
Devil's Snare. Seems to
¿Y si
thrive in
quemo esto?
darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
¡Ostras! ¡Ostras!
Revelio. Lumen.
¡Ey, ey, ey! ¡Ey!
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
No me quiero quemar. Ah, peor.
Revelio. Lumos.
¿Qué mierda es esto? ¿Dónde mierda estamos?
Revelio.
¿Dónde vas?
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Nah, yo me he decidido aquí. Allá de la.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough. It seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
Oh. No, no.
Incendio. Lumos.
¿Cómo está? Está bien.
Revelio. Lumos.
El huevo está bien.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Dinerito, dinero.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Es para salir.
Lumos.
Pero. ¿Ya? ¿Era eso? ¿Era eso los juegos?
Revelio.
Mío. Pensaba que este era del ojo. Mío. Es mejor. Uy, se ve hasta mejor. ¿No? A ver. Allí, ok. Un 10 y el mío es 9, pero tiene. A mí me gusta para vender 200. Igual. Sécame la verga, Lupe, que la tengo bien parada. Uy. Vamos. Ahora es sésamo.
Revelio.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Eso ahí. Bueno. Ahora de sésamo. Ahora de. Gracias.
Have you found anything to,
No
prove
encontré
my-
nada.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put
Todos
an end to
tenemos problemas
Puffskin
en la vista
dunking
en
for good
esta-
when I show everyone
de
in the
esta escuela.
common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskin dunking for me.
Uy. Pues. Vamos, misión principal. Vamos, pues. Ahórrate. Gracias, eso. Fui bullado mi capa.
Revelio.
Me dijo.
I really have made a mess of
Voy a hablar
things.
con él para la
Is
misión.
everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me.
Loco, no me da mucho la
There are only
charla.
5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Gracias.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Hija, esto. Ah, no. Sí, sí, pero. Me da cosa, pero vamos al mismo. Sí, sí, pero me dan
It's a
cosas.
relief to finally have an
Yo,
answer.
ay, mira que aquí arriba.
I should be prepared for it.
Incendio! Revelio.
Yo sabía yo que había que cogerle esto.
I wouldn't think that
¿Dónde está esto? Ah. Y si la verdad entiendo, pero no. Ah, aquí. Aquí no hay polvo flux, me cago en todo. ¿Por dónde hay polvo flux? Bueno, aquí.
what are you up to now?
Revelio.
Aquí no hay nada, nada para coger, no. Dame, 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 dame. Mío. ¡Nos fuimos! Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra? Buah, la neblina. Tengo ganas de coger algo para volar.
Revelio.
Eso fue que realmente fue. Cole, 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 cole. Nada por aquí. Cole, cole, cole. Por favor, ¿cuándo voy a volar? Quiero volar. Aquí
Revelio.
no. No. Un cofre aquí adentro.
Lumos. Incendio.
Uf, no, no sé cómo subir.
Revelio.
Hola.
Accio.
Hola. Llegamos, ¿no? ¿Qué?
Revelio.
¿Qué? ¿Qué cojones? Ya doy.
Revelio.
Súper raro eso. Nada por aquí. Pajarito, yo te quiero. No, por ahí. Chu, chu. Ah, no, tampoco usaba esto, pero. Chu, chu. Uy, casi me cae.
Revelio.
Dame.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hola.
Hello. Can I help you?
Voy a
Oh,
hablar
thank
con ella,
goodness.
como
Yes.
pa...
My name is
Permission.
Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely
Splendid.
the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
Buah, tal vez
They
haciendo
were
un río, una
presumed
moda, what the fuck?
drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Habla mucho, pero fuck that, bro.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
¿A quién hay que matar?
I beg your pardon. How dare
¿Qué?
you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Terminé el quest y no sé cuál quest era, con eso te digo todo. Uy.
They must have come this way.
Hola.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
¿Quiénes son estos? ¿Los mambados? ¿Qué hola?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
¡Pelea, pelea, pelea!
You'll regret crossing my path.
No. Toma, piedra.
Tell Rookwood to find me in cell. Lumos, Levioso.
Jiji. Un poco de...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you. Hang on! Presumption!
I'm not going
Chúpala.
anywhere with you. Incendio.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
¡Boom!
Pay for your deed. Good job, thing, aren't you?
Vuela.
Incendio.
Muerto. No sé el otro.
Aha! Back from more.
¡Woo! Quieto.
Revelio.
Just happened. I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hola.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
¿Quién es esa?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the
Priya.
one who piqued my interest in
Yo
Merlin.
hubiese
Gave me a
pensado
book
Priya.
when we were students at Hogwarts.
Priya.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth.
Well,
You're lucky Sir Cadogan
Señora, me
didn't
está dando
hear
mucho
you.
que hablar.
Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a treasure chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my table.
Habla mucho, señora. Me aburre su comentario. Vamos aquí. ¿Cómo? ¿No puedo el tracking de eso? Ah, porque la misión. Esto es justamente una misión. Ah.
This trunk. Accio.
Take plenty, even if you already have some.
But
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the
yo
ground.
dándole con eso para
Each
moverlo,
track
pensando que hay que
has
meterlo
this
aquí arriba.
feature.
Porque...
Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Dame.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
¿Era eso? Sí, si no era, lo estaba haciendo.
How beautiful!
Un portal al inframundo.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Gatita Michi Michi quiere que te... No sé cómo
I got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
¿Qué? Esto sí que era una gatita Michu Michu. Vamos aquí. Al combate. Gatita Michu Michu. Aquí. No, aquí. Let's go. Hola, Lucan.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all
El último.
comes down.
Como es hablar y todo eso, bueno. Pero
Yes, Natty.
Natty.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, niño rata? Uy. No. ¡Ostras! ¡Ostras! No tengo vida. Necesito vida, gracias. ¡Ostras! ¡Ayuda! Necesito vida.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Vamos a hacerlo otra. Chúbala. Chúbala. Uy. Ah. Oh, pero ¿cuántas veces me dieron?
I'm still going to report.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Full concentrado.
I take the winner.
Incendio.
Me cago en la hija de su madre que me metió.
Fringo. Incendio.
Hola.
Leviosa.
Hola.
Come on. Incendio.
Chúpala.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Ven. ¡Eh! Buah.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
Muerto. ¿Qué ya?
Leviosa. Incendio.
¿Esta chispa?
Incendio.
Va, esto es que es difícil, loco.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Gatita Michu
I'm just
Michu.
pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is.
Señorata, me la suda, dame lo que me vas a dar. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in...
¿Qué me dio? Meh. Meh. Tengo un quest, pero... sí, vamos a hacerlo. Sí, vamos a hacerlo. Tengo un quest 10, pero vamos a hacer una outside, pero no. Vamos para allá. Oh, que aquí mismo.
Revelio.
Espérate. Gracias. Gracias.
Scrope. Who
Ah.
is Scrope?
Búho. Ahí está bien. Search for the next node.
Revelio.
Gatita Michu Michu, lo vi. ¿Y esto?
Accio.
Para bajar esto. Qué mundo de gente. Lo voy.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Para abajo. El... Espera. Yo he ido la vuelta que por aquí se podía ir más cerca.
Revelio.
Uy. ¿Cómo?
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Nada, esa era la cueva que fui. Uy. Nada.
Leviosa.
¡No! Uf.
Revelio.
Hola, enano.
Thank you for coming all this way.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Of course.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Vamos.
It seems this may help us
No quiero,
both,
no
and I
quiero
shall
preguntar
vote.
más.
Scrope
Vamos allá.
is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Let's go.
Revelio.
¿Y esto? ¡Ostras! ¡Ostras! ¡Uy!
Incendio.
¡Oh! ¡Ah!
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Nivel 12, loco. Dios.
Levioso.
No, pues no lo levanto.
Incendio.
Otro más. Otra, pero ahora vienen 50 y la madre. Vale, este se muere. No, no, no.
Incendio.
Ah, en la boquita. Ah, es más grande, era el nivel.
Incendio.
Por aquí. Es más grande el que la maté ya.
Incendio.
147 de daño, LOL.
Incendio.
En el agua, o sea, ya se nivel 2. Ya no hay miedo, ya. Toma.
Incendio.
Headshot. Ah, bien fácil. El difícil fue el otro.
Revelio.
El otro era bien fácil. ¿Qué? Llegamos.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
¿Se lo va a comer él? ¡Qué guapo!
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
Por favor, no me quite.
Oh! Ah. Ooh.
Buah, qué puto
The
asco.
name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes.
This is
What
the
would I want
role.
with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
No preguntan
I
mucho.
suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Ok. Vamos al cofre. Aquí. Ah, ¿qué era?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Otra vez. Chuchu. Que hace al enano, ¿no? Soy buenísimo, señor Pablo.
Revelio.
Qué huevo. Hola, enano.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
¿Dónde es eso? Allá arriba. Va para arriba.
Revelio.
Ya aquí entramos, ¿verdad? Sí, creo que sí, pero vos...
Accio.
No. Otras tú, pilotas. No, no. Gracias. Otras tú, pelotas. ¿Qué quería? Déjame.
I know what that means.
Oh, esto.
Merlin trial.
Yo queriendo hacer la que abajo, pero no sé para qué era la...
Revelio.
Eso va ahí abajo. Pero... ¿A dónde le candela?
Levioso. Accio.
Eso para abajo, pero aquí le candela. Tengo que darle candela algo de arriba, pero no sé dónde es. Así que cogemos esto aquí abajo.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
¿Tú crees que por culpa del Leviosa se hace más lento? Bro. Ve para acá. Ahora sí.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Ah, que se activó este así, el otro con fuego. Espera. ¿Dónde está eso? Por aquí. Por aquí viene uno. Aquí. Hacemos esto y... Esto va. Ah. Este es el bosque misterioso. Nada, eso lo dejamos para la otra. ¿Qué?
Revelio.
Encontré eso sin querer. Ni verga que sabe qué era esto. Otra, aquí. Ahora, ¿dónde está esto?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
¿Cómo lo completé? Lo completé. Ah, no está... Es diferente cada rato. ¿Qué hay aquí? ¡Hola! Cállate. Ostras, otra a mí.
Incendio. Levioso.
¡Boom!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Protego.
Lo convertí en gallina. What?
Revelio.
Dinero. ¿Quién me está hablando aquí?
Revelio.
Bueno. Vamos para la misión principal, que es ahí en la cosa esta, en el bosque maldito. Lo vamos a dejar justo a frente. Para así empezar el siguiente capítulo. Pero no cuánto la vuelta está así. Está allí. Ah, no, pero lo voy a dejar ahí adelante, donde los polvos flu. Ok, aquí lo vamos a ver. A ver, aquí lo... ¿Quién me está hablando? Bueno, lo dejamos aquí. Donde está el bosque maldito, prohibido, no me acuerdo cómo se... Le siento que por capítulo... Así que...